Keri, the educator at Aficionado. Today I'm going to be showing you how to get the best double shot out of our Liberator and Calico espresso. So first you're going to take your handle out of the espresso machine. It's going to be a little moist and it could have espresso beans on it. So make sure that this is dry with a towel that you use only for espresso beans. Then put it in your grinder. This grinder is set for the right amount of espresso beans. For Liberator, we recommend 18.5 to 19 grams, and for our decaf Calico, 18 to 18.5 grams of espresso. At home, you want to make sure that you have the right dose. Then, because we've been so careful about making sure it's the right amount, we'd like to put all of this espresso in the portafilter, flat and firm. So I can do a little tap on the side, or if you have a distributor like this, it'll make sure that everything is in there evenly. Rotate it at least one time. Otherwise, you can just tap to the side to get it relatively flat. You're going to use the tamp now to press the espresso down firmly. We want to have about 25 to 30 pounds of pressure, so really press hard. If you're able to with your fingers, I like to have both of them on the side so I can feel that this is flat. And when I remove the tamp, I should see that it looks even. So I can see here that it's a nice even surface and nothing is falling out. If you have any beans that are just on the sides, brush them off so they don't get stuck in your espresso machine. Now I can take this over to my machine. Make sure that there's no beans left over from any shots before, so I'll just run the water for a second to make sure it's clear. Then take your espresso handle and you're going to screw it into the machine so that's nice and tight. Put your cup underneath and turn it on. For Liberator, we'd like to extract for 29 to 30 seconds, and for decaf, only 24 to 25. A little bit shorter because decaf, it doesn't need as long to extract. If you ever notice any water coming from the sides, confirm that your handle is nice and tight. And if you have pour spouts, they're a good way to tell if you've had an even tamp. If the espresso comes out from both sides at the same time, you know that it was even. And then right around 29 to 30 seconds, turn that off. Make sure after you grab your shot that you get rid of any beans right away and then enjoy. Here's my espresso shot. I have a beautiful crema on top. This is really the mark that makes espresso different than a drip coffee. This beautiful crema comes from the small amount of lipids in the espresso, and under pressure they make that nice crema. Enjoy.